Good day. We are on day 37 and we're looking at just one verse today to focus on, and a fairly important verse that is found not only in this juncture of the Bible but at various junctures in the Gospels we read of this verse. And that is Luke chapter 23 verse 26. Luke chapter 23 verse 26. And the verse says that as they led him away, they seized Simon from Cyrene, who was on his way in from the country, and put the cross on him and made him carry it behind Jesus. So this is about taking your cross and following Jesus. And as you know, Jesus often talked about this. The cross was quite heavy, and Jesus at that point was struggling to carry it. And a Jewish man named Shimon from Libya was standing watching the event. The Roman soldiers, we're told in the gospel, seized this man and forcibly made him carry the cross. The Gospel of Mark tells us that he was passing by and that he had come from the countryside. He must have come to Jerusalem for the Passover festivities and was pulled into this task. We're also told in another gospel that he had two sons, Rufus and Alexander. We're not told at that point any thoughts that Shimon had or Simon had, and if there was any transpiring of thoughts between Jesus and Shimon. In Mark chapter 8 verse 34, we read of a clear call by Jesus to the believers in him. There are two quotes over here. Anyone who would come after me is the first quote, and the second one is to take up his cross and follow me. The first quote, anyone who would come after me, indicates those who out of their own desire want to follow Jesus. It is our choice. And the second quote indicates the condition. The believer is expected by Jesus to carry the cross and follow Jesus. Now, Jesus referred in Mark chapter 8 verse 34 and Luke chapter 14 verse 27 about the cross, which is really and was for many decades a shame-filled object. Even though it wasn't a reality in the life of Jesus, he was speaking about embracing the cross. The cross was, according to Jesus, a prerequisite for those desiring to follow Jesus and become his disciple. We pray that as salvationists, the victory of Jesus on the cross will remain the central theme of our beliefs and practices. Shimon, interestingly, did not have a choice in bearing the cross. At times, we do not choose our cross. There may be suffering or persecution that come our way. The choice then becomes ours of how we choose to address the cross. Jesus, even before he was on the cross, brought up the subject of carrying the cross quite early. So he felt that this was an important part of our belief and our practice. Will we allow the cross to dominate us? Or will we allow Yahweh to get the glory as we carry our cross? Give that some thought. May God bless you.